Louisiana beer reviews. Old English 800 high gravity malt liquor. Old English high gravity has been out since 2001. The original Old English has been out since 1964, when it was put on the market by People's Brewing Company, which was the only major black-owned beer company, which was acquired at some point by Pabst Brewing Company. In 1999, when Pabst bought out Stroh's, there was some kind of deal, I think, that involved antitrust law, and they had to turn over some of their brands to Miller. And actually, they turned over all their breweries to Miller. And one of the brands Miller wanted to get a hold of was the Old English, and they added the high gravity 2 years later. It's 8% alcohol. The regular Old English is 5.9%. It's 220 calories per 12-ounce serving, whereas the regular Old English 800 is 160 calories, so it's a lot heavier. It gets an excellent rating on the Beer and Me, but it gets a very poor rating on Rate Beer and a D+ on Beer Advocate. I gave it a B. I've only tried it once. It's not sold in Louisiana. I bought it in Beaumont, Texas, and in fact, the only time I've ever seen it in my life is in Beaumont, Texas, in a 40-ounce bottle at a grocery store on US Highway 90 in the heart of Beaumont called Mercado Familia. Well, let's get started with this. A lot of smoke coming out that bottle. As you can see, it's very carbonated, overflowing, and I wasn't even pouring it that strong. So it has a very thick white head, but I'm finding that's just slightly off-white. Just slightly off-white. The appearance is extremely clear golden. Extremely clear golden appearance. Now, you know, with the clear bottle, you take a risk of the beer being skunked. So now the smell test. Let's find out if that's the case with this high gravity malt liquor. No, it is not skunked, thankfully. Has a nice fresh smell. You can pick up the barley malt, maybe corn. It's bready. There's a ship in the river. So there's a clean smell, really, and a good aroma, really. So now, most importantly, the taste test. You can really pick up the alcohol right up front. So some beers are hop forward. This is alcohol forward. But it's sweet. It is smooth. The bitterness is low. It's just got a grain body, which I'm sure is a mixture of barley malt and probably yellow corn grits, because Miller on their brewery tour said they use yellow corn grits as their adjunct. The head is fairly creamy, actually. The body is pretty it's heavy. It's medium to thick bodied. The finish is dry, however, and more or less crisp. The aftertaste is not bad. So it is a bold taste, much bolder taste than Old English, which is a milder taste in beer. But I think they're both very good. I think Miller does a good job with this. If you only drink Miller Lite, this will probably make you gag. If you only drink Miller High Life or Miller Genuine Draft or Red Dog, this will come as a shock to you, but you might enjoy it if you want to take a challenge on something with a more pronounced taste profile. If you drink Ice House, it won't be as shocking. If you drink Magnum and the regular Old English, or Mickey's, for instance, this will just have a bolder taste, but it won't be as shocking to you because if you're a regular Miller malt liquor drinker, you're used to that full flavor and that bold taste. So I'm going to stick with the B rating, and let me give this one more gulp here. It's really more of a sipper than a gulper, I'll tell you. It's got that strong taste, but I'm inclined actually to bring this up to a B+. I would say it's not just good, it's very good. My friend's wife told me, oh, this looks like some kind of something from the ghetto. Well, I think it has a pretty dignified label on it. It doesn't look like a ghetto beer to me. I mean, it's just a classy looking label. If it was trying to look like a ghetto beer, I think it would have some kind of dog on it, on a chain leash, or a tiger, you know, that kind of stuff. So, which the regular Old English does actually have a tiger on their packaging. If you get a 12-pack of it, it has a tiger. But anyway, I'm going to end this review by saying, Laissez le bon temps rouler. This is a very good beer. And also, I'm going to say that y'all should come on down to New Orleans and go to the Greek Festival.